This video came highly requested. If there are any 911 calls you would like me to look into, please email me. My email is in the description box below. This 911 call and case that we are going to dive into today is about a little girl named Dulce Alves. September 16th of this year 2024 will be the 5th year that this beautiful angel has been missing. The pictures that I am showing you are pictures of what she looked like when she went missing, as well as pictures that are age progressions.
911, where's your emergency?
I can't find my daughter.
Okay, where at in the Bridgeton Park are you?
The one with the basketball court where high school is. We were there at the park and people said that probably somebody took her. She came down with my son. They were running to the park, and then me and my sister, we came down. But when we got here at the park, she wasn't here. They said that my son was just crying with his ice cream. Because somebody threw his ice cream in the floor and my daughter just ran away.
On September 16th, 2019, 5-year-old Dulce Alves was playing with her younger brother during a family outing at Bridgeton City Park in southern New Jersey. Dulce's mom says she let the two of them run over to the playground while she stayed in her car with an 8-year-old cousin who was with them. According to the mom, Noma, about 10 minutes later, Dulce was no longer visible on the playground. She searched the area thinking her daughter might be hiding, but there was no trace of her. After a frantic search, she called the police to report the abduction.
Today marks 1 month since the disappearance of 5-year-old Dulce Maria Alves, and the search for her shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, police in Cumberland County just released a new sketch, you see it behind me now, of a possible witness with more information on what happened. Action News reporter Jeanette Reyes is live from the Bridgeton Park where Dulce was last seen. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Tam. It has been 1 month, and really since then there hasn't been much in the way of clues. And the reality is the more time goes by, the harder it is to crack this case unless someone comes forward with crucial information. And recently someone did come forward with some details that are helping police at this point. Recently, like I mentioned, someone provided police with a description of a possible witness to this abduction. This is not from the same person who gave police the initial description, which led to the Amber Alert, which is still in effect. This mystery man is reported to have been in the park around the time Dulce went missing and may have been with 2 children under the age of 5. He was wearing a white t-shirt, blue jeans, and white baseball-style cap, possibly Hispanic, about 5'7", slender build, and might be between the ages of 30 and 35. And police want to make it clear that they do not believe this man is a person of interest. He's not a suspect. They simply want to talk to him. They believe, and they've said this in the beginning as well, they believe that he might hold some crucial information, really at this point something that they desperately need, that could help them in this ongoing investigation.
Then law enforcement issued an Amber Alert on September 17th after witness interviews revealed new information that she might have been abducted. Police released surveillance images of Dulce at a convenience store from the day she vanished to show the clothes she was wearing. The family had stopped there for ice cream before heading to the park. She was last seen wearing a yellow shirt with an elephant of the front of the shirt, black and white checkered pants that had daisies on them, and white sandals.
Big story on Action News tonight is a grim anniversary in Bridgeton, New Jersey. It was a year ago today that 5-year-old Dulce Maria Alvarez disappeared from a neighborhood park. Tonight, those close to the family and members of the community returned to the park for a vigil, even as police continue to pursue clues as to Dulce's fate. Live on the scene tonight is Action News reporter George Solis. And George, what's the latest there?
Jim, at this hour, members of the community and the family have gathered here at the park where Dulce was last seen 1 year ago today. Many heavy hearts thinking back to what happened 1 year ago. I spoke to Dulce's mother tonight, who says she has many regrets.
It's now been 1 year since 5-year-old Dulce Maria Alves vanished from this Bridgeton, New Jersey park. Tonight, members of the community, including her mother, reuniting where the chaos all began for a gathering to remind the world she is not forgotten.
Pray for that we'll return Dulce home.
We caught up with Noema Alves Perez early this morning ahead of the gathering.
It gives me bad memories because I wish I could go back to the time and come with her to the park and not leave her alone.
Norma says she's aware that questions about her daughter's disappearance have centered in large part around her.
We didn't have nothing to do with it because we were cooperating with the police and everything.
In interviews, she's claimed the day Dulce vanished, she let her and her 3-year-old son run off to play on the swings at the playground while she stayed in her car. A little while later, she says she found her son crying and Dulce nowhere in sight. According to investigators, police were called about 45 minutes after the suspected abduction. This video from a nearby gas station is the last known footage of Dulce on that fateful day. Massive searches eventually leading to this sketch of a man believed could know something about the case.
That photo is still a good photo.
Cumberland County Prosecutor Jennifer Webb McCrae.
Until we charge and prosecute who is responsible for the disappearance of Dulce Maria Alvarez, all possible motives and theories are on the table.
That includes the possibility this was a crime of opportunity. Authorities say the pandemic, like most things, slowed down the investigation, but things are picking up.
There are solid leads, and then we still investigate.
Dulce's mother, who has since given birth to a little girl in the year since Dulce disappeared, says she continues to hold out hope her daughter will come home and will no longer hide until she's found.
I'm not scared of cameras, so I want them to know that I'm still looking for Dulce.
Now, Jim, authorities do believe that some are holding out information, stressing that they do not care about immigration status. And a year later, there are still no cameras at the park, but officials tell us they have increased patrols. We do have more information about this case, including more interviews with investigators at our website, 6abc.com. For now, we are live in Bridgeton, New Jersey tonight. George Solis, Channel 6 Action News. Jim.
All these years later, and we still don't know what happened to Dulce, who would be 10 years old now. Her family continues to hold vigils and walks, anything to keep her name and picture out there. Family and friends gathered at Bridgeton City Park on April 21, 2024 to celebrate the 10th birthday of the little girl who was last seen near the playground when she was 5 years old. Because Dulce was a big fan of Disney princesses, the theme for this year's birthday was Disney's Tangled. Attendees gathered around a tree dedicated in Dulce's honor to offer birthday wishes and prayers for her return. Anyone with information about Dulce's disappearance is asked to contact authorities via one of these options. Bridgeton Police 856-451-0033. Cumberland County Prosecutor's Officer 856-453-0486. New Jersey State Police 609-882-2000 extension 2554.